Alright, hello everybody, this is Starman, and welcome back to Let's Play the Dungeon of Naheulbeuk, the Amulet of Chaos. I just finished leveling up the party. The priestess now has a chain lightning spell to do some offensive damage. A divine lightning bolt which deals damage to a target before you, spreading to all adjacent characters, allies, or enemies. Yahlvik is a deity of healing, but sometimes you gotta fight fire with fire. Plus, lightning works wonders on tachycardia. And gave her astral regeneration, increases her regeneration energy by 5 per turn. I also boosted her agility and her intelligence by 1 each. The ranger, who also just leveled up to level 4, him I increased his tactic protection, so now he boosts the resistance, parry, and dodge of allies whenever he uses that leadership skill. And I also gave him the ability to wear heavy leather armor. Gear-wise, remember to finally equip the
Careful with my books!
wizardess with her spellcasting ring. Got the barbarian equipped with the new headband. And that's pretty much it so far. So, here is the Room of the Loots. Let's see, so Bard Academy brochure. This brochure was autographed by Byron Cowbell himself. I don't know, I just think it needs more cowbell. Live your dreams, reach for new heights. From 12 to 1, cull the bad singers down. And Boots of Heedless Peregrinations. And this one is actually for the Ranger. Some say you can't get lost if you follow your heart. Well, these sturdy boots are made for such self-assured morons who, unsurprisingly, tend to choose the Ranger class. No obvious way into that cage just yet. And Binsk.
Poor Moo. How are we going to butt-kick evil without him?
Another nutsack.
Looks more like a ranger.
We all know the two can go together.
You test tube scrubber. What's wrong, buddy?
I lost Moo, my companion in arms. How can I triumph over evil without him? Who will watch my back? Who will triumph over terrible creatures?
Losing a friend can be distressing. What does he look like?
He's the bravest, the strongest, the most awesome of all miniaturized giant hamsters. Binsk and Moo are the best.
Hamster. Right. Obviously.
Sadly, I am powerless to restore the sanity of a being with the restricted mind of a rodent.
Without Moo, Binsk is just a hopeless, aimless, useless, shitty ranger.
Just say ranger. We'll get the point, eh?
What the? That's not funny. When was the last time you saw him?
I was in the toilets, and I put Moo down so he wouldn't suffer from the smell. When I was done, he was gone.
Listen, bud, we'll see what we can do to get him back.
Thanks. I will reward you. Moo, where are you?
Alright, so new quest to find this sad ranger's lost animal companion. And the orcish bartender cares nothing about the mess we just made, apparently. Aha! Alright, a pure pork sausage. Its contents are certified by the Master Butcher Syndicate before the sausage is sent to the mine workers. Seasoned with mine salt and air cured. Hey, there's a second copy of the Brief History of Orcish Culture. This book is a part of an anthropological works on Orcish culture and rewards a waste of paper. A crude writing smears the first page, pawned for 100 gold coins and gaming chips. Ham, light beer, and smoked ham. This deli meat has been smoked with beechwood in a traditional magic-free process, an authentic artisanal specialty to be enjoyed with some pickles and a pint of triple. I think I've read the light beer description before, actually. Let's see. Brewed for the servants, bums, interns, and goblin guards. The most you can say about this beer is that it's not foul water. The small amount of alcohol it contains raises courage. And really lowers agility from the look of it. But loot salute. Anyway, there was a door in the other wall, so we'll check this out as well.
I just love spending time with you.
So do I. And your deportment is improving.
Oh, crap! A trap!
Well. I was definitely not expecting that around here, but... That is rather the point of a trap, isn't it?
Okay, there's a riddle on this wall. Should we try to solve it or keep going?
Let's try it.
Why not? Let's do it.
I'm a box with no hinge, no key, no lid, and I hold a golden treasure. What am I?
An egg, which you honestly never know will come in handy. Yeah, okay, everybody who's read The Hobbit knows this one, but come on. Ha-ha! Okay, clearly that is meant to accomplish something that we have not gotten to yet.
Let's try to not lose anyone else.
Okay, there's a gate there we can't get past.
Does walking into a trap mean it's your lucky day?
Apparently.
Looks like I got all the books of this collection.
Let's see, the shelf's missing some books. A small placard reads A Brief History of Orcish Culture. Shell. Party gains +1 impact. Alright, well with that done, let's go... Oh yeah, the lever room.
We need to try something else.
Yeah, much as I'd love to play around with levers all day. Let's go ahead and do the quest that we came here to do in the first place, shall we? First.
How ironic for a thief to empty his own pockets.
What do you want, peasant?
I've got some nuts for the squirrels.
Oh, and I also gave the barbarian the berserker belt, which has given him a second slot, which he typically doesn't need, but what you gonna do anyway? Back to the bar. Clearly an alert orc there. Alright, so...
I can already smell the unrivaled aroma of elephant milk fermented in a pouch made of morschleg skin.
It's like someone spilled out the contents of a goblin restaurant garbage can.
We will gladly offer you this cheese.
Yeah, it'd be a relief.
If only we could roll around in a flower bed right now. It might cover the stink.
I must admit that, despite being indifferent to the joys of curds and whey, you are a skilled bunch.
We were hoping for your assistance.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm obliged, but I need to be assured of my colleague's satisfaction, even though he's also quite ignorant when it comes to artisan dairy products.
Alright.
Noble Consulting Archmage, may we present you with your debt certificate?
Ah, very good. Let's destroy this without delay in order to re-evaluate the risk indicator weighing upon the index-based evolution of my counseling activities.
So, about the amulet.
Noble wizards, I think we've completed your respective quests.
Yes, and it was awful. Like kissing an albino pony it was.
I can make that happen, and it would do you some good.
Shut up already!
Would their magical highnesses care to finally consider our problem?
My friends, I think your exploratory collective has risen above the moving average of standard adventurers' accomplishments as defined by the Dungeons Fund.
What they lack in maturity, they make up for in texture.
They love the sound of their own voices.
If you would be so kind as to produce the object of your successive requests, we'll proceed with an astral analysis.
The amulet's secret we shall uncover, like under a crust of brie.
Alright.
Just when I thought we'd be rid of this thing.
They're conversing in an occult tongue. It's beyond understanding.
Well, guess what? I speak squirrel, and it's way more fun.
Who gives a nut?
All things come to those who wait, like a well-aged cheddar.
There is
Squeak,
a high
squeak 'em, squeak,
probability
squeak 'em.
that this magic item belongs in the demonic category subclass, Cursed. It is indissolubly linked to your astral energies.
Breaking news. It's cursed, and so are we.
This item serves a chaotic, demonic deity from the astral plane, but we can't see much further than that. The curds are too thick.
So, to put it bluntly, it's magic, chaotic, cursed, demonic, but you don't know anything else about it.
We've reached the conclusion that further knowledge can only come through the help of a powerful, chaotic, demonic entity.
Ask a demon for help?
When you put it like that, I'm not so sure anymore.
I restate my offer. I can keep watch at the dungeon's exit. I'll give up my share.
Every demon, like cheese, is its own thing. They both come in many shapes and forms.
It so happens that a demon who might give you some information resides on the 5th floor. It was entrapped there by a curse and should not be an immediate threat.
Still sounds risky. Isn't there any other way?
Yeah, smash the stinking amulet with an axe.
The amulet isn't the real problem. It's the demonic entity behind all of this. You'll need to find the root of all evil, the devil's teat, so to speak.
Well then, we'll have to travel all the way to the 5th floor.
You're forgetting something. All entrances to the 4th floor are sealed off. No 4th floor means no 5th floor.
That was actually a very useful observation. You should speak up more often.
We can help with that. Let me open the gate to the 4th floor for you.
We also decline any responsibility for the rest of your adventurous peregrinations.
One last thing. You might cross paths with a colleague of ours. He's been looking throughout all the floors for a lost magic item for quite a while now.
All right. And we can't speak to either of them anymore, which means we really can't do anything with that sword. Wait. Loot! Let's see, 18 gold coins, anthropological function of the goblin. This book belongs to a collection on goblins. There's a dedication in the book, but it's written in Goblish. And a snake belt buckle. Well, I hardly need the belts at this point, but what the hey.
Smells like green skin around here. Reeks of goblin.
Fight!
I hate goblins. They're dirty, messy, they cut down trees, and they do weird stuff to squirrels.
When you put it like that, you almost make them seem nice. But they're the worst. They dig all over the place, attack our mines, and steal our gold.
Let me guess. He said they taste good?
Oh, you've made progress with your ogreish.
All right. Well, I don't know if goblins are big on traps, but I'm not taking the chance. Hey, speaking of goblins, looks like something has this bunch of goblins spellbound.
Door on a bike. It's locked.
What's up? Can't you pick the lock?
This is weird. The keyhole is unlike anything I've ever seen. It looks like some kind of plumbing contraption.
Admit it, you're as good at picking locks as I am at knitting pony sweaters.
Hey, you know, ponies get cold in the winter.
I didn't invest any points in lockpicking on my character sheet. I'm a thief, not a burglar.
There's a sign.
It says, thanks to some who can't hold their liquor, the 5th floor is off limits until further notice. If you can't read, tough luck. Ratified by Ravax, head steward.
Ah, well, there you go. Too bad we were so close. The only thing left to do is to go back to the tavern and wait for the world's end. We'll see it to the lager end.
Strange. This chicken scratch looks like goblin drawing.
Look out! Someone's coming.
Wait! What are you doing here? This floor is a bum-free area!
Ah! Another talking goblin! That's just wrong.
Half-goblin, you grouchy short-pants! By my plunger, I'm the head steward of this dungeon!
Ah, good timing. We're looking for the key to the 5th floor.
And we'd have to wipe off our boots on your face!
Would to whack you.
I can't waste my time on you, numbnuts! Guards, slaughter these fools for our master's glory!
Okay, looks like that one has hemmed himself off pretty well. Unless he has some way of blasting through that, which he probably does. And sell the elf up here.
Goes right!
Arriva, stuck!
So much for cover.
Yeah!
Let's slaughter them!
Uh-oh.
You're nothing but smoke and mirrors, aren't you?
Yeah, I think we'll hold off on doing the lightning chain for now.
Booyah!
got the big guy.
Good morning.
And that is actually a percentage chance of slipping. Hey, you know, I got a ranged weapon, so...
One goblin, fine. 100 goblins, trouble.
And boof! Right away!
That was unfortunate. Oh, gee, I got two of them. Just gonna get just the attack for dealing with them.
The problem with goblins is that it's always a plural noun.
I shot a little bugger that one, didn't he?
Yay! It makes me want to cuddle with squirrels.
Alright, Steel Barrage. Okay, the frozen goblins seem to be reviving. This could be a problem. unfortunately I hit the priestess, but maybe I can
Watch
survive
out,
this
they're
one.
gonna pull my hair!
Kneecapped!
Yeah, let somebody else deal with healing him. See if I can attack through the fence. I can!
Toga, swala, bonsoir!
Well, that was fortunate.
Watch the robe!
But
Oh! Tough it out! Oh, that didn't hurt. Take that worm!
alright, and spin attack.
Good deal, Waller!
There's one.
Yuck! You mean goblins!
Not bad.
Yeah, predictable.
You sack of goat shit!
Really?
The elf leveled up.
Alright, so...
Well, it tastes bad. Reminds me of my granny's.
This potion was not brewed at Milfido's, that's for sure.
Alright, so we got a goblin arm, a bloody, dripping, freshly torn off goblin arm. The ogre has a clear look in his eyes and looks at her. Are you sure it's a good idea? Goblin surgeon belt. 1 slot, but 3 heals given. If you know that goblins have a knack for surgery, they usually practice this talent on each other. They can perform violent operations for a modest sum if you don't care much for your kidneys. Goblin throat crusher. The studded soles of these boots work for crushing the throats of goblins who invade dwarven mines and they're comfy. Ice bomb. Snafu's longsword. Good for beating, not great for cutting. Tunic of the Black Cat Guild Thieves. Typical uniform worn by scoundrels who hide behind the pompous denomination of guild, even though their methods are somewhere between those of vultures and politicians. Think we will take all of that. Alright, well with that done, we'll go ahead and close this chapter out. Thank you for sticking around, even though it was a little longer than usual than expected. It's 38 minutes now. I do try and keep it to half an hour or less, but next time we will pursue the steward and get him to open up the way to the 5th floor. See you then.